Hello everyone, welcome to another book review video without any spoilers. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to review the book Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. The book is set in late 90s gaming industry. It shows how our main character make games in those time when technology in gaming industry is not that advanced as it is now. Also there was boom in gaming industry at that time in early 2000s, so you will also see that in this book. I have also made a reading vlog of this book without any spoilers, so you can also check them out. I'll give link in the description. The genre of this book is contemporary, coming of age, romance, historical and literary fiction. So before moving to review, I'm going to give you plot of the book so you know what I'm talking about, and I'm going to read out the backside of the book because backside of the book really sums up what this book is about, so I don't think there's other need to explain about this book. This is the story of Sam and Sadie. It is not a romance, but it is about love. When Sam catches sight of Sadie at a crowded train station one winter morning, he is catapulted back to a brief time they spent playing together as children. Their unique spark is instantly reignited. What comes next is the story of friendship and rivalry, fame and creativity, betrayal and tragedy, perfect worlds and imperfect ones, and ultimately our need to connect, to be loved and to love. So that is what this book is about: friendship, rivalry, creativity, tragedy, perfect worlds and imperfect ones, and our need to love and to be loved. So that's all this book is about. Now let's get into review of the book. The writing is good and easy to understand, but I didn't enjoy the writing style much after the first half of the book. I don't think this book was like 100% for me, even though I liked reading it. There was something that I felt was missing, and that actually made me confused if I actually liked this book or not. The book is set in video game industry, which talks mostly about creating art and making games. Reading about them making game was very interesting because it was something new for me and I had no idea how those things work, so it was very interesting about reading something like this. If you like creative and art stuff, then you might like this book. I personally love those things, so that was the reason why I actually liked reading this book. As it says, it's not a romance, but it is about love, which talks about love in friendship. This is really a nice book for coming of age story, as it talks about complexity of people and all kinds of relationships. Sadie and Sam met when they were 10-11, and Sam had an injury at that time and Sadie helped him, and then they again meet each other when they are 20-21, and then they make their first game Ichigo, which was successful, and by the time they are 25-26 they become successful in video game industry. Both the main characters Sam and Sadie are flawed and complex characters. They do sometimes have mistrust, but they are still working with each other. In the beginning I liked the characters. When the first half was nice, I really liked the story, but it was still hard to read because nothing major was happening in the story, but still I can say that it was good. When the second half felt a bit stressed, even though it has so many things happening in the second half compared to first half, but still there was something that made me feel that it is a stretch, and I ended up not liking the characters. Even though I was understanding them more than the first half, still I didn't like the main characters. The book doesn't have much twist or turns or something that can keep you engaged to the story. You can go ahead with this book if you can keep reading even after not getting much twist or turns in the story. The thing I really liked is how it has represented friendship, love and relationships between business partners who are actually friends. The book has subtle way of adding this friendship, love and relationship to the story, and Max is like a friend that we all want. He helped Sam and Sadie when they were making their first game Ichigo. He's very supportive, very understanding, and he always has right things to say, and he is the only major character that I liked till the end of the book. I also liked when Sam made a game just for one reason, and that is a very beautiful thing to do. Like, it shows how important that person is to him. I can't talk much about it because I don't want to end up giving spoilers for it, because it is like a really heartwarming thing in the book at the end. And talking about the main characters Sam and Sadie, they both keep many things stored inside them, and they just don't speak about some things, and then they argue why the other person didn't understood those things. So that was kind of irritating for me to read. And talking about rating, I have rated this book 3.5 star for me. I know it's not that important to like main characters all the time, but they didn't felt like real life people. The only reason they did is because of the length of the book, because I was reading this book for like 2 weeks. If the book was short, then I don't think they would have looked like real people. You should read this book if you like reading about complex characters and all kinds of relationship and creating something, especially video games. Also, if you can read a book that doesn't have big twist or turns like romance or thriller books, If you're passionate about games or creating games, then there are high chances that you will enjoy reading this book. So you can read this book if you like all this stuff. Yeah, overall this book is nice and has a nice cover. To be honest, I wanted to read this book for a long time and I did. Maybe because of the anticipation, I ended up not liking this book as much as I thought I would. It was really a nice book and has some beautiful lines, and writing is also good. Even though I didn't enjoy the writing much, but maybe you can enjoy the writing, because experience of book depends on person to person. So that was my review on Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and I hope you like the video. And if you have read this book, then do let me know your opinions in the comment section, and also give some book recommendations in the comment section. I hope you found this video helpful. So this is my book blog, and to connect with me, follow me on my Instagram. I'm very much active there. I upload contents on both of them, so do check them out. I'll give link in the description, and see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and read as many books you want and can, and bye bye.